Hey Odd fam, welcome back to my diary. Hey guys, welcome back to my diary. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophie. Everybody calls me the Odditty, and I always love to do these like unedited, unfiltered vlogs where I generally do not edit anything in this video. I simply start, I hit record, I start yapping, and I hit end record and I go. And this is not a cop out. I swear to you, I have all the time. This is Sunday. Like I literally just uploaded my last vlog and I was just about to upload, like I was just about to start brainstorming what I wanted to post for my next video. And I was just going to try to do these like really fun ideas, but I just was like, you know what? I really always enjoy doing these type of videos. So I have no notes. My heart is beating so fast, but this is genuinely my diary, so we're going to start here. Whew. Hey guys, welcome back to my diary. I am this close to quitting my YouTube channel. I am this close to quitting everything, and I feel like my friends are going to probably watch this and probably call me because they're worried about me. I am fine. I swear I am fine, but I am kind of posting this video to 243,000 subscribers, but I'm not seeing it as posting this to 243,000 subscribers. I am seeing this as posting to you, whoever is watching this, whether you're watching this on your phone or you're watching this on your laptop or you're watching this, I don't know where you'd be watching it, but wherever you're watching it, because I'm really tired of fighting. I am really tired of fighting, but I also know that I am literally so strong and I was meant to fight this fight. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story that most of you have probably heard bits and pieces of from all my other vlogs, but I think like it really matters for me to sort of like literally, I don't want to say this is my last chance, but this feels like this has to be it. This has to be the start that like I need to fully just say fuck it and just put my head down and keep going, because I really don't think I can go lower than this. I don't think I can go lower than this. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on with me. So I think by the title of this video, you already probably know that there's a lot going on with me mentally that I just don't even know where to start from. But we're gonna start with the fact that oh, I'm gonna hate that this isn't edited because I should have cut that out. Oh, guys. I struggle a lot with the concept of being alone, and not lonely, because I'm not lonely in any way, but I struggle with the concept of being alone. And I say alone in the pursuit of my dreams. So if you don't know, you probably do. If you're watching this, you're probably like a subscriber. You're an odd fam. But I moved to America after a really horrifying experience for me in my native country. And I came here to start a better life. And that better life to me was go to law school, become a lawyer, get that law job, and just like do the normal life. And between that year that I came here on 2018, which is when I started my entertainment journey, I always knew I enjoyed entertainment. I always knew I enjoyed content. I always just knew I liked writing, I liked reading, I liked acting, I liked hosting, I liked all those things. So I kind of always thought like this was something that I couldn't do because my family is very, very strict. My family just was like, you're not doing that. They didn't understand what it was. And I don't want to get into all that story, but essentially I went through the growth process of starting all my social media accounts without the support of my family. I mean, like my mom, my brother, my uncles, my aunties, no one supported what I was doing. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was so ridiculous. And I think what helped me at the time not really give a flying fudge was because I was so successful at it. So when I started content in 2018, or when I started honestly documenting my life online, I did it from a place of I've been through so much, and I've also been that person who I don't know why I keep avoiding the camera. I've been that person who for the longest time struggled with feeling like a sense of community within my family, with my friends, with people around me. I just always struggled with that. And then after a few months of even doing social media too and just living in America, I also got diagnosed with ADHD and anxiety, which like my entire family knew, because my brother's a doctor. They knew I could potentially have those things, but where I'm from, you don't have mental health issues. You just simply exist. It's still something that people till today still be like, no, they're not real. You just need to shake it off. And what I would say to that is, it is very much real, but how you respond to it is the most important part, which is why I have been fighting to do so. Anyway, I say all that to say, between 2018 to 2025, which was last year, I lived a hard, interesting but dream reality / life. So I worked with so many brands. I traveled the world. I rekindled my relationship with my family, especially my mom. I launched a podcast. I've been to the VMAs. I've been to a pre-Oscars party. Like, I genuinely was living the dream. And something I've actually not said out loud, I never thought I deserved it. And I don't know whether it's because every time I would call my family to tell them about some big thing I would do, because it wasn't me being a lawyer, they just didn't give a fuck, or because I never really celebrated my wins. And it's so funny because now, as I struggle to find wins to celebrate, I'm realizing how important those wins were to me. And a part of me feels like I took the life that I was living for granted in a way. And I'm not saying this like I wasn't grateful, but I'm being introspective now that there were spaces that I was in that I didn't let myself experience or enjoy. And that to me is the craziest thing, because I don't know, guys. This is hard. This is really, really hard. Anyways, so let me just start the story. So last year was one of the best years when I first started out. But as I've been growing, a lot of the conversations I started having with the team that was representing me was that I needed to be a lot more less myself. Not in a bad way, but it was oftentimes like less myself and more like everybody else around me. They would compare me to creators who were like in the luxury space. They wanted me to be more of a fitness creator. They really wanted me to tone down my personality for the content. Now, not my big team, because I love my team down, but just like it was here and there of like, you need to sort of like create this type of content to get your way. And I don't know. Man, what I'm trying to say, fuck, I hate that I'm not editing this. I feel like this is so intimate. Like, you can see into my heart. Like, you can see into my head. Fuck, I feel so naked. I feel like I'm trusting the internet. I lived in New York for 2 years. 2.5, 3 years. And I remember when I was moving to New York, it was because I got this really amazing brand deal with this brand that you guys know. I'm not going to say their name, but you guys know. And when I got there and as I was creating and I was like mingling with the community, I started realizing how cutthroat it was, how, I wouldn't use the word fake, but it was just very like clickbaity. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, maybe not clickbaity, but you imagine, you know the concept of clickbaiting, where something seems really shiny, but then you open the layers to it, it's like, oh. That was what it felt like. And I remember I'll be vlogging, and a lot of my videos that would do well is like my apartment video, how much I was paying, how successful I was. And it started making me feel like I was out of touch with reality. And I know I wasn't, but I also started feeling like I had to sort of show off the things I was getting to be seen rather than just be myself. I don't know if this makes any fucking sense, but I just didn't find community in New York. And again, this is coming from someone who is literally alone in this country. I have my friends who are my family, like they've become sisters and brothers to me, but outside of that, no blood relative that fucks with me is here. It's just me. I am first generation. I'm first generation figuring it out. I am first in my bloodline. First in my bloodline to be doing this shit. And this shit is hard. And I don't know why it feels so hard and why it feels so scary. Maybe it's like what the world is now. But chasing your dreams is hard. Like living life is really hard. And living life without the support of the people you might really want support from is even harder. Anyways, I realized after a falling out with a really close friend of mine in New York last year that I just needed to get away from the city. And you guys didn't even know that. Like I had a really, really close friend who I actually like stopped being friends with. That relationship, I kind of minimized how much that affected me, but she was literally my only, why am I feeling emotional? My only connection to staying in New York. And I was really trying to mend that relationship and it just didn't work out and we're not friends anymore. And that was just a reality check for me that I was constantly trying to force myself into spaces that I wasn't welcome in. And ew, every time I want to cry, I always do that shit. Yeah, so it just sucked. That friendship, losing that friendship sucked really hard. I don't think my friends even know that, like my close friends. I think I made it seem like it didn't hurt, but she was one of the reasons why I lived in New York, because I really wanted to be close with her and be friends with her. And I really felt like, and this was generally like platonic friendship. And when that friendship fell apart, and it fell apart for the stupidest reason, like it fell apart because in some way, I don't want to say this. I don't know how to explain why it fell apart to you. And if I tell you guys the story, you would know what it is. So I can't tell you the story. I wish I could. But just know I lost a friendship that honestly was one of the biggest triggers for me saying, you know what, I really wanted to backpack across Europe. So we're going to go backpacking. And that was the plan. And so many things also happened with family, with my health, that pushed away the Europe trip happening. And then visas came into play, as well. So within that time, I decided to go spend a month in Nigeria, and then I spent a month in LA for my team. But why I'm bringing this up is because the plan was to backpack. So I did not sign my lease for my apartment. And the plan was from June to December, I would backpack and travel around the world. And then by January, I'll get a new apartment. Life will continue as much as it could. Blah, 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 will be fine. I've been dancing around this for so long. Let me tell you guys what the truth actually fucking is. So the plan was for me to backpack across Europe. I did not get my visa. They thankfully did not deny me, but I did not get my visa to be able to travel and backpack. So instead, I decided to go to London for a month because my stepbrother lived in London and I went to hang out with him. Just like, I've also never been to London, so it was a good time to connect with people in London. I really loved London. London was such a great time. And after London was Lagos Fashion Week, so I went to Lagos, Nigeria, and I spent a month there as well because why the fudge not? I have no place to be. And since I can't backpack across Europe, and honestly, I look back now and I was like, I was moving from a place still of fear because I honestly never thought of going to any other country. I just always thought I'll do London for a month because my family was there and it was a safe place to be. Lagos, Nigeria because family and it was a safe place to be. And I just came back to America. I didn't think to travel to any other countries or do the backpacking things or drive across this country like I really wanted to do. I swear, guys, the things I want to do, I don't feel like, I don't know how to say this. I'm going to hate that I'm not editing this, by the way. I need to stop giving a fuck. I need to stop giving a fuck. I wish, if you're listening to this and you're someone who like me who like always gives a fuck, you need to stop giving a fuck because I just give a fuck. Do you know what I want to do? Do you know what I want to vlog? You guys are thinking, I'm shouting at you. I'm sorry. I feel so naked. I want to drive around America. Like I want to drive across America. I want to do that. I want to drive across Nairobi and sleep under the stars. I want to go to Iceland and hike a fucking volcano. I want to go to Chile and dance in the streets. I want to go to Brazil for Carnival. I want to go to Trinidad and Tobago for Carnival. Like, I want all those things. And I know I can do that and I can show you guys. And as I talk right now, I'm like, yeah, Sophie, I don't think anyone who's listening to that will say you shouldn't do that. So I am my biggest problem. We'll get into that. Anyways, so that was the plan. So I went to Nigeria for a month. And one thing about Nigerians is they love you and they support you. And I love that for me. And while I was in Nigeria, I started realizing that, oh, I'm not getting brand deals anymore. I was like, what's going on? And I reached out to my team and they're like, well, because you're in Nigeria and Nigeria has a no market value, that your analytics don't correlate. You have to either come back to America or try to start posting more American content or get a VPN. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, okay, fine, that's fine. So that's why I cut my trip short, even within Africa, to be like, okay, this is my world, this is my business. My business is doing social media full time. So if brand deals aren't coming in, I have people I need to feed, not even just me. So I need to figure my stuff out. That's why I actually came to LA, because I was like, you know what, let me go meet with my team, see what's going on. Met with my team and they said the same thing, that my insights are looking interesting, that they feel like, I think I had 28% Nigerian and 31% American. And it's supposed to be like 35% American and like 11% Nigerian. But I'm Nigerian. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do about my people? What am I supposed to do? What? I started content. They said I should not speak with my accent because I live in America. If you guys ever wondered why African creators come to this country and either act very dramatic and they're like, oh my God, this is your name, that, and they act like that, is because they have to do that to sell, to make money. And on the flip side of that is when you have creators who are authentically themselves, they don't make any money at all because they're not brand friendly to the American market. So at this point, so I left in June, October, November I'm in LA, October, November I'm in LA, and my team is already telling me this, like, hey, we're looking at your analytics, it's not good, we've not heard anything. Any brand that's reached out said there's something going on, like they need to go places, your analytics. And I'm like, bro, it's the same people I'm selling to. Like, this community is still engaged, from Nigeria to South Africa to Kenya to the UK to America. Like, my community is engaged regardless. That's not the issue. And I was still growing. I had my numbers, I had everything. Everything is crazy. But they were like, yeah, that was the biggest issue. So I had not had a brand deal between August last year till now, guys. And I am fine financially because I've taken care of myself. I've put stuff in place. I'm good. But like, I saw my friend Marvella posted a video where she said broke influencer diaries. And I was like, I'm not, God forbid. But do you understand, like, being a creator and entrepreneur and not having stable income is already nerve-wracking. But then being a allegedly successful one, then not having stable income, and then not even having any income coming at all is insane. It's like, I don't wish this on anyone, because you start to feel like you're the problem. I feel like I'm the problem. I'm looking around like, what am I doing wrong? What's happening to me? Who did I? Oh God. So I met with my team and I told them that, this is what's happening. And so they let me go. And then the second time we had a conversation again. And then my manager ended up just parting ways too. So I parted ways with my team because we just were not aligning with regards to the kind of creator I am, the kind of dreams I had to go to. And we were aligning in the sense that, like, I knew that I wanted to still be in this world, but they just didn't understand the kind of creator I was. Like, I had 2 white women on my team who were fantastic, by the way. I love them so much. But it was just like this. We didn't gel because I'm like, I can't let go of being Nigerian. That's who I am. But I also can't let go of being American because that's also who I am. I've lived in this country for 10 years plus. So all my plans to travel just X'd, because if you guys are wondering why your girl is going to New York and back and forth, is because with New York, you have to meet with brands, you have to meet with agencies, you have to go to events, you have to do all these things. And I am fighting my ass off, okay? To meet with these brands, to be like, hey, I'm not traveling again, no vex, so I'm back, Oh my God, don't vex. Yo, I'm tired. And now I feel like I'm just second guessing myself. As like, if you've seen my content, you're probably wondering like what's changed. When you've gone through 3 to 5 years of people telling you who you are at your core isn't sellable, isn't good for business, is something you need to change, you begin to internalize it. You begin to feel like you're doing something wrong. There was a brand deal that came in, and I was talking to one of my best friends about it, and it ended up going a different direction. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And she was just like, what do you mean, what are you doing wrong? Like, what do you mean, what are you doing wrong? Like, you're not doing anything wrong. It just wasn't for you. And what is yours is going to find you. And I had to catch myself and be like, you're right. I am not doing anything wrong. I'm still fighting. I'm still chasing those dreams. And I feel like it's oftentimes easy for creators to come on here and show you guys how glamorous their lives are, because the lives are pretty glamorous. When it's fun, it's fun. But people don't usually show this part of things. And I don't wish this on anyone, because it doesn't even feel good to share the like, oh, something's wrong. Oh, something's not going well. It doesn't feel good to share this. But I'm sharing this because, what's today's date? Today is March 15th. March 15, 2027. I better be on some island. Like, let's see, March 15, 2027. I'll be on some island, or maybe on a cruise. That'll be like my third cruise that I'll ever go on. And I would be fielding 10, 20 brand deals. And I'll probably acted in my first TV show. And I probably would be like secretly recording my first movie that you guys wouldn't know about, but I'll be hinting at it in my vlogs, but you wouldn't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, even with YouTube, coming on here and sharing my life with you guys, I'm supposed to have the fanciest thumbnails and the fanciest titles. I'm supposed to have fancy pictures and photos, when real life isn't fancy. Real life is fucking messy. But I guess you want to watch fancy shit. People want to watch successful shit. They want to watch successful people. And I am successful, don't get me wrong. It's just not validating right now, because the dreams I really wanted, I like to tell myself, I thought I'd hit that bravado. I thought I hit that moment in my life where like I can do whatever the fudge I wanted. And America was like, hey, come back here. Like, I really was like, oh, like, I'll go to Tanzania, I'll go to Kenya, I'll go to do a safari. But I'm like, let me not go and do safari. I'll not come back. They'll not tell me. Come tell me I was in Kenya for too long. And my audience has dropped. Yo. But I think what I'm learning too, because I started doing the artist way, I started journaling. I realized I really know at my core, I felt really lost. I still feel really, really, really lost. Maybe I should start titling my vlogs The Lost Diaries. And you can tell, and I see a lot of you have been sending me DMs on Instagram, and you've been asking me so many questions about myself. And you could tell how things have been for me. But I think right now, what's holding me back is just my fear of looking stupid, my fear of failure, my fear of not realizing my dreams. I'm just scared. I've been scared to fail out loud. So this is me failing out loud. I'm not doing well. Mentally, I'm great though. Let me tell you, mentally, guys, my mental health, the way I've been meditating, I've been doing breathing exercises, I've been pouring into my friends. It's been really good, actually. I'm finding myself again, which is I think the positive of this era of my life. So if my vlogs don't look like they have a level of guidance, that's why. It's because I don't know what the fudge I'm doing. I really wanted to travel. That was my goal. I had all these vlogs planned. But now that I'm like sort of like, it feels like I'm stuck. I'm stuck with having to be that creator who is going back and forth to New York and doing all these things, because if I'm spending all this money to do or to go and travel this thing, you better be coming back with brand deals. But it feels like what I've subconsciously done is put my life on pause. And I don't want to keep my life on pause. Sorry guys, my battery died. I don't know. I'm really I'm you're I can't put rock bottom diaries because that feels like I don't want to speak that into my existence, but I really just feel like I can only go up from here, and it has to be a perspective shift, a mindset shift, a life shift. Like I have to actively want this now to fight for it, because if not, I'm gonna go get a real job. I beg. I can't come and kill myself. What is it? I beg. I have a master's degree. Eh? I don't know how these people are doing it. Yo. I hate the fact that I feel so stuck. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share. I was gonna do a fancy video where I do like a story of whatever. That's not me. I don't have the time for that, bro. Don't. This is me. This is real. I'm exactly what I've been looking for. You're gonna let the light shine on me. I love myself, and I know my dreams are they're right there. They're so close, I can catch them. I just need to do the work. I just need to work to get it done. So this is me hitting reset, restart, grow, push, new year, new me, all of that. I think I've spent the past couple of weeks pouring into my mental health and getting me to a place where I can feel confident that if I get a no again, I don't break down, and I can still create and still laugh. I start my days with smiles. I have better energy. I'm more of myself. I felt like I've been hiding stuff from you guys, because y'all are probably like, Sophie, it looks like travel. I'm like, I can't tell. I felt like I was hiding something, and I hate hiding something from my vlog, because I want to be able to watch this back and be like, this was where everything changed. And it's nothing fancy. It's just me in the camera. Oh my God, it's been 28 plus minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. Yikes. That's a lot of yapping. I love you. I don't know what's next. And if you're looking for a channel that would tell you what to do, where to go, I'm not that channel. I'm not that channel at all. If you're looking for relatable, yeah. If you're looking for relatable, if you're looking for inspirational, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let them sign up. Let them join the Odd Fam. Because let me tell you, I can't afford to not be successful. Like, what? Have you met me? Have you met yourself? Oh, no. You can't afford to not be successful, so we gotta keep going. All right, guys. I think everything is out now. So, just to clarify, your girl was broke from brand deals. I'm still getting paid with other platforms, but broke from brand deals. Brands aren't working with me anymore. I don't know why. I'm figuring that out. I'm like, is it my village people? Did I talk about Palestine too much? Like, did I hurt someone? Like, who? What's going on? Family's okay, but working on it. And living in my friend's house as well as my other friend's house, going back and forth and just traveling around America, because you now want me to now pay rent now in this time of my life when I'm not sure when next I'm going to eat. It's not me and you. I refuse to use my savings for any of that. I'm gonna couch surf until I'm like very, very safe and very happy again. I used to compare myself so much to other creators. I'm like, why am I not at the same level my peers are? And I'm like, my peers have family. Some of them have 2 parent homes. Some of them have siblings. Some of them have older siblings. Some of them have younger siblings. Some of them have American passport. Some of them have lives. Our lives are very different. And with the cards I have been dealt in life, I am doing the best that I can. And that's all that matters. So if you're listening to this, with the cards you've been dealt, you're doing the best that you can. If you've ever felt like you're comparing yourself to other people, with the cards you've been dealt, you're doing the best that you can. And if you feel like you can do better, the only comparison should be with you. All right. Rock bottom diary entry 1, done. I'm looking at my viewfinder. Okay, I cried this morning, but I'm feeling better. And I did not cry in this video, so that's how you know I've grown. I need to get my teeth whitened again. That was like $8,000 the last time. We're not paying that again. All right, guys, I love you. I hope this video resonates with you guys. I hope so. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye, Odd fam. I see you in my next vlog, and I'm gonna put my Badusi in that vlog because at this point, what else do I have to lose? Someone said I have sad eyes. I don't have sad eyes. I have been through it eyes, but I also have hopeful eyes, I think. Okay, all right, we're done. Bye.